fancy boy? Yeah.
Because I was like, I couldn't even remember what color he was, and I was like, ah.
Holly, whatever you're jangling around is so loud.
I'm sorry. It's dice. It's dice in a tiny fake trash can.
Wait, is it literally a trash can?
Yeah, it's a trash can. See?
There's a lid.
Yeah. It just has my little dice on it on my desk.
Best dice bag ever.
Yeah. Well, I have my fancy one, but I don't know. I don't want to use all my other ones. These are my fancy boy ones, so they're pretty.
You don't want to wear out the other ones?
Nice. Huh?
You don't want to wear out the other ones?
Well, the other ones, I only used for Strix, and it just makes me sad now. So I'm just saving that for one day using them again, maybe, if I get to play her again.
What?
This rolling thing is so dumb.
Long. It feels like the dice are in 3D.
I'm gonna roll a session where there's no dice rolls, just so you can't pop.
How do you roll the dice? How does
you click and pick the die, and then you drag it. You click and drag your mouse in the direction and the length you want it to roll, and it'll.
Oh, and Stone's addicted.
Where do you see these die at?
On the left corner, or left side of the screen with the drop down where there's the D20.
There's like an arrow, a paintbrush, a magnifying glass, something.
We call it a toolbar.
Never heard of it.
I don't see the 3D one. I don't know, maybe I just messed it up.
You have to apply them in the settings.
Oh yeah, go to the gear.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there you go.
It's supposed to show up somewhere?
Whoa, there it goes. Whoa, there it is. Whoa.
You find it
I
still?
got 20. Sick.
You don't have to use the 3D dice if you don't want to, but I have a feeling everybody now wants to.
I have real dice. I need to change my picture. I want to change it.
Yeah, Jack.
Big book of dice.
Let me get another one of those made.
This is
nice.
Mostly what? Oh, Jesus. Level up dice.
Where do you change your character?
Eric, you might appreciate this.
Yeah.
Your avatar?
My friend bought me from Level Up Dice.
Yeah.
They have these nice little new things now.
Oh yeah. God. No. Oh yeah, the
blacklight die.
Yeah.
Oh, those are fun. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Wait, that's from Level Up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blacklight die. Really?
So, yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but here.
Well, I guess my question is, so you have a blacklight?
Yeah, it comes with a little. It comes with a little pen.
You can roll them, and you can't see what it is. All right, hang on. Where's the button to make it go? Oh, did I break it?
I love this.
Yeah, I get the concept.
But then the numbers actually show up.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
the case is what I'm impressed with. Is that a special case for those dice, or is it a?
They do them for.
These are just the case you get with the dice now.
Oh.
I think. I don't know. I didn't I didn't buy directly from them this year. My friend did. So usually they used to come in like the smaller thing. I have one of those too.
Gosh, this little Aarakocra is so cute. I don't know who did the art though.
Yeah, those dice are really great for traps and poison effects and things.
Yeah.
Because you won't know until or if you're trying to deceive somebody, it's really great.
Oh, owl Aarakocra. God, they're all so cute. Just looking at the bird. Oh, I love this one.
Yeah, definitely great for suspense. So let's get back into this game.
Are we live? Are we hot?
Oh, we're hot.
Oh, okay.
We're coming in hot.
But where do you change your avatar? I would like to know this. It's a very important thing.
Yeah, because I wanted to do it too.
I think it was. As I recall, when I signed up for it.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
At the beginning.
I don't know such thing
on my screen right now.
That sounds confusing.
Did you tweet it out, Eric?
I did.
I have them all collapsed anyway, so.
I do that.
Hoop. All right, so you guys left off. You were in the bottom, the depths of this forge, looking for the gem to the crown that Brother Cornelius seems to be wearing on his head now.
Yes, this is accurate.
Didn't you take it off when?
Nope.
Okay.
So, and it led you to come in contact with Rugar the mighty little turtle,
Rugar.
who helped you throughout the bowels of this old forge that has been taken over by Duragars, and he led you into the main forge room where you fought 4 more Duragar and had laid them to rest, let's say. And now both Nephits, you have a bow in your possession now that Blitz had, rather interestingly enough, given to you after he stole it off one of the stone anvils. And also, who has the shield? Was that also you too, Blitz?
No, yeah, I've got it on my back right now.
Okay. Blitz, you now have a shield, and you found 4 gloves and I believe 4 different gems. And Blitz, how many gems do you have around your neck at this point?
A lot.
Yeah.
Let me see. What equipment do I have right now?
I think I know.
I got gems from. I have 4 gems. I have all 4 of them on my neck.
No, somebody else has one of them.
Yep.
Was it Nephits or no? Yeah, Cornelius. Yeah.
Did you take one, Cornelia? I thought I grabbed all 4.
There was 5.
I grabbed one on my own.
Okay, I had 4. Sorry. So yeah, I have 4 out of the 5.
You had everything. Yeah, you were hoarding all.
Oh, he was full on looterific.
Yeah, he looted before the battle. It was really impressive.
During the battle.
Yeah,
Before, during,
some would
and after.
say greedy AF.
I'm good at what I do.
So, and you also, Blitz, you had taken off at least one of the working gloves of one of these Duragar, and noticed that there was an imprint in the palm that resembled the shape of the stones that you had stolen from them as well.
Obviously.
Nephits, you went up to the door at the large iron door at the back of this forge. And we'll bring you over.
Ooh.
At the back of this forge.
What is this?
And remember, Nephits, when you tried to open it up, it threw you back 10 feet in the air and led you.
I didn't let him open it. It was me. I pushed him to the side and I said, "Let me do it."
Oh, yeah, sure. Then it was.
He did the same thing to me, though.
Yeah. Then Grimdar, it was you who was thrown back 10 feet onto the ground. And that's where we left off.
Yeah.
For something exciting to happen, I need to rest like ASAP.
Well, how much time do we have left? Because we had a certain amount of time to be in here.
You have probably about 2 or 3 hours. Or no, excuse me. You were on the beginning of your 4th day.
I don't think we have time to rest.
Well, unless someone can heal me, I have 1 hit point. So.
Walk it off.
Yeah. Yeah. You could learn from this.
He's so warm and cuddly.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll pick myself back up off the ground, assuming that I'm not like maimed in any way.
Not that you didn't really take any damage. You were just thrust back.
Yeah. Okay. All right. See, it's good that it wasn't you.
Thanks. Yeah. Can Cornelius? Can you heal? Like seriously, dude.
Imora says nay. Prayers for you, Elf, have gone unanswered.
Any potions on us?
I'm out of spells. So that's probably really real.
Well, okay. Blitz is gonna take a look around, make sure everything's kosher, and make sure there's nothing, no nooks or crannies where something can sneak out and hurt us.
Roll me a perception.
You're a perception.
Am I here, right? Or am I not here
You
yet?
are not here yet.
I didn't think so.
Fancy boy.
All right, but
Okay.
perception +4. That is a 10.
A 10? As you're searching around the room, you notice that all of the marble is exquisitely honed and hewed. But what you also notice on the two slabs, one in the north west and one in the southeast, on those stone working altars, you see almost an indented handprint on each one, in the center of each one. And on the other two, the lava is still flowing out of the walls, crossing the southeast and southwest and northeast slabs, and moving into the round forge in the center.
So you're saying like the indention is covered by lava?
Only on the two, you only see the indent on the two that aren't in the lava.
All right, I'm gonna take the 4 gems I have, and it's kind of like put one over the indention and see if maybe I can make it match the northwest one.
It does fit into the small crevice, but there is still a you still see the hand imprint as well.
The hand, okay.
Put the glove in.
Right. So he's gonna take the glove and put it kind of on top of it too.
And
like he's not putting his hand in the glove. He's putting just the glove on it.
Oh, okay. It fits in. It fits in and over the top of.
Put your hand in.
You want to come do this?
Yeah. Okay. I walk over and I put my hand in the glove.
And Blitz, you see Nefitz stroll over, look at you, slide his hand into the glove, and then you see a piece of stone wrap around his hand, and he is now locked into place. You see lava start to explode out of the side walls as this is happening as well.
Right, you probably shouldn't have done that, day boss.
Have you seen the movie 127 Hours?
I want my bow back.
Well, we got 127 seconds.
What is a movie?
Which wall is it? Is it coming from the northwest?
It's coming. There is one coming from the northwest or northeast, which it slides down off of almost not a conveyor belt, but a chute, and it comes across the northeast slab, and it slides into the brazier in the center. Same with the south west stone slab. And now the lava is starting to flow out at a more rapid pace.
Does it seem like it's getting close to Nefitz, like towards our area?
Oh yeah, it's starting to overflow. It's coming. It's the ground is starting to pile up with lava.
Am I able to pull my hand out?
No, you cannot get your hand out at this point.
Good having you, Steve. This is a lot of fun playing.
Can I rest now?
Blitz goes around and starts looking at the other podiums to see, especially the ones with the lava, if there is a way to somehow get the gems on the lava infused podiums. What if
I mean, feasibly, guys, if we fill up the other indent, chances are we could probably, as all of them are activated, it will create what we need to happen.
The dead elf has a point.
Stone, Brother Cornelius, what are you doing?
I put on the glove.
All right.
This is not going to go well. And also, insert it. Is that right?
Grimdar, what are you doing?
I'm the lava that's coming up. The river goes it goes in like a little groove, right?
Mm-hmm. But it's now overflowing and then starting to fill up the room. Blitz, what are you doing?
I'm debating whether or not to give the gems to everybody else so that everyone's got their own gems to put in the little slot thingy.
There is a slight issue we have with this, Blitz.
What's that?
Nefitz, what are you doing?
There's 5 gloves, right?
Panicking.
But there's only 4 of us.
All right. Everybody takes 1 point of damage.
I'm dead.
Does that just kill Steve?
Finally. I mean,
Brother Cornelius, what are you doing?
My inserting the gloved hand, is that not doing anything?
No, are you? Which one? Which podium are you at? Nefitz was at the top left.
Go to the bottom right one.
I am the top right. The right
one
arm,
with
lion.
one with lava.
Is that the one with lava?
Yeah, see that little orange
then
strip?
I will
That's
go
my...
to the. Wait, what am I looking at?
Go to the bottom right.
On roll 20.
Let's go to the southeast one.
Hell, is that what that is?
Okay.
Which one doesn't have the lava?
The one that I'm standing at.
Yep. So,
Not turning out so well.
Grimdar, what are you doing?
So can I lift? This is like an altar, right? Like it's raised up, right?
Yep.
The northwest. So and he's going unconscious, right? Nefitz?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I just want to see if I can like pick him up, and I know his hand is stuck, but throw him on top of the altar so I can try to go to get to one of the other altars.
Sure. You can. Yeah. You can easily throw him up on top.
Okay, great. And then I'm gonna head to one of the other altars.
All right. Blitz, what are you doing? Which altar are you going to?
I was at the southeast one.
Which? Excuse me. Grimdar, what do you do? Which altar are you running to?
I guess the northeast one. This is the closest one.
Okay. Blitz, what are you doing?
I'm putting on my glove and being upset that I'm gonna. All right. Okay. First, I share all the rest of the gems with everyone else, so everyone's got one gem at an altar, and I put on one of the gloves, and I'm debating whether or not to smash my hand into it.
Brother Cornelius, what are you doing?
I am trying to figure out what this image is that you're talking about on roll 20. Is it? I guess I am figure out which altar to put my gloved hand in.
Is Rugar still with us?
Rugar is running around and trying to figure out what is going on.
All right, so he doesn't know what's going on.
No.
Fantastic.
Brother Cornelius, which altar? What are you doing?
He's confused.
I don't get this thing.
So there,
it's like
what
am I looking at? I don't know what I'm looking at.
You're in the forge with the 4 stone altars and the brazier in the middle.
Okay.
You have seen Blitz go to the south eastern altar. You have seen Nefitz being thrown atop the top left one, and you've seen Grimdar go to the top right.
Oh, I'll just go to the lower left. South,
okay.
West. Yeah.
Everybody also takes another 3 points of damage.
Oh.
I don't have any left to give.
You're not, except you, Nefitz, as the lava starts to rise and burn. Nefitz, you can make me a death save. Roll a d20.
Coming.
Ooh,
This
one
just
negative.
Happens that early in the game. Like, oh, here we go.
Yep. Welcome back, Holly.
To be clear,
Fancy Boy's gonna show up as 4 dead bodies.
No. Oh no!
the elf has been evading death for some time now.
It's true.
All right, so the people at the podiums of the lava, can they fit the glove and the gem into their little crevasse?
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm in.
All right. So, Grimdar, as you put your hand through the lava with the gem on the inside, roll me a d20 or 2d20 or a d20. You get advantage.
I didn't realize I was putting my hand in the lava, but it's good. I'm going with it. Let's do it. With advantage. Cool. So
And it's a con save.
That means if I roll a 4 or a 4, I can take the higher one.
Yeah.
But you're
that's
con.
A 7.
Oh, you take 8 points of damage.
Ow.
But
is he locked into it as well?
yes, as you put the glove in, stone locks around your hand.
Oh, good.
Fantastic.
Blitz, what are you doing?
Blitz is real quick before he does something stupid. He's gonna look at the thing in the middle and see if there's anything poking out or looks like maybe something is related to everything else.
Nope, you don't find anything there.
He curses himself, looks at Cornelius, puts the glove on, and slams his hand into the one in the southeast corner.
Locks into place.
Fantastic.
Brother Cornelius, what are you doing? You see everybody now locked into an altar. You see Grimdar with lava flowing over his hand, and you see before you is an altar, and you see lava cresting across it as it slowly moves towards the forge in the center. But you can make out a handhold.
Hey, brother, don't worry about put your glove on and make it where the lava doesn't hurt you at all. Just do it.
Timora, guide me. Puts the glove on. Grabs the precedent. What's going on? What's the handhold? Yep. Let's do this.
Roll me a d20 with advantage as a con save.
It works great. Don't worry about it.
How does this?
Nice.
You got advantage if you want to take it.
Ooh.
What does that mean?
Roll 2 d20s, take the higher number.
Oh, so I roll again?
Mm-hmm.
You also have your con save on there too, so you probably have some on top of that, right?
Yes, Brother Cornelius, you can add
+2.
+2.
He's got an 18.
And a 1.
Oh.
I think I'll go with the first number.
All right. So, Brother Cornelius, you take only 6 points of damage.
Oh, that's all.
As the as a piece of stone slab comes over your hand, but you start to see the lava dissipate now, and slowly sink back into the walls as shafts have now opened up on the floor to let the lava flow in and die out. But as that happens, you hear a crash as the doors at the end of the forge spring forth and open up, and a wave of stale air comes through the forge as the doors expand inward.
Would it happen to be healing stale air?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Blitz is gonna walk over and help get Nefitz off the ground.
Yeah, and the stone slides back off of your hands as the doors open before you.
So he's gonna walk up and slap him on the face. Hey, wake up, wake up.
Nefitz, you kind of wake up and see a gnome smashing you in the face.
Hey, thanks. And thanks for picking me up, Grimdar.
Yeah.
Does he have how many hit points does Nefitz have at this point?
1.
Basically 0, right?
Basically
I'm
0.
dead.
Yeah, you're stable now, so you pretty much can't do much.
Okay.
Wait,
on D&D
times,
Beyond, do I add temporary hit points then, or no?
You need to get healed.
Yeah, you still sit at 0. 4-hour rest, the short rest, is that? Do we get hit points for that?
So what you can do is you get to roll. You have 4 hit dice you can spend during a short rest, and you can spend up to 4. You'll let's say you take 3. You roll those dice. That's what you get back for hit points plus your con modifier, and then the next long rest, you get all of those dice back.
So what would be the advantage to not? Oh, I guess if you want to do multiple short rests.
Exactly. Yep.
Hey guys, I don't think Bo Boy over here is doing too well. We might want to relax for a little bit. Maybe take a load off before we move on to that stale air.
That's sweet stale air.
I'll go look in, just to not going in, but just to make sure there's nothing coming at us down that corridor.
Grimdar, as you look in, you see what looks like an old throne room. There are 4 long stone slabs that look like they would have been used for feasting, but are now covered in gold and gems and equipments of various makes that you think these dwarves, these Duergar, have been crafting.
Okay. Yeah.
And
nothing.
We're
okay. We can rest.
At the far side, side of this hall, you see a stone throne with a skeleton sitting upon it, and along the walls of this room, it is covered in bones.
Seems fine. We're good for a rest.
All right. Well, let's take a load off then.
Okay.
All right.
I like that plan.
Jesus, feel like we're getting pretty close. I'm gonna take all 4 of my hit dice. What is it? What is it? D6 or what is it?
It's whatever your hit die was as for your class. So
I've got D4 and D6 depending on dagger or shorts or short bow.
No, you're. What are you? You are a rogue. So
this is D8.
Yeah. So you're gonna roll a D8.
48 plus con.
Yes, you can. Yep, plus your con.
All right, or maybe I'll use roll 20 because we can do that now. All right, here we go. That's a total of 15.
What?
Plus my con, which is I think 2, so 17.
All right, there you go. Is anybody else resting?
Yeah.
And who's keeping watch during this one? Anyone?
Well, we don't actually. You don't like go to sleep or anything for a short rest, right? You're just kind of.
Yep. No, you're just kind of meditating.
I assume that Grimdar is taking the first one because he was the one walking around.
Nice call.
After I cool off for a little bit, I'll walk around.
Grimdar, you roll a d12. If you're going to be taking
9.
some hit.
Yeah, 9.
Or how many dice do you want to spend?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant while I was watching.
Nope.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do 2, I think. So 9 plus it's I'm fine. I'm back to tip top shape.
Cool. Oh yeah, Patrick, thank you for the save. You get to add your con modifier for each die you roll. Anybody else spending some dice points? Nefitz?
I'm spending them all.
Yeah, I say.
So am I D8 on this one?
Well, you can add your con for each die hit you spend, so I got another +6 then.
Yeah.
What does it mean to spend die? Like, what do you spend?
Okay, so for each level you get a new hit die, right? So you're at level 4, you have 4 hit dice. So during a short rest, you can gamble with your hit points essentially, and you can spend as up to 4 dice. All right.
So what's the cost of that?
Nothing. It's just that's how many you get to choose from.
If we take another rest, if we didn't take another short rest, you can't use them.
Yeah, the cost is on a long rest, you only get half of them, up to half of them back. So, like, if you just spent all 4 right now and we took a long rest, you'd only have 2 for the next day, basically.
Got it. Okay.
But it just applies when you're doing a short rest.
Yeah.
Right.
So Nefitz, you roll a d10.
D10. So I'm gonna do 4 D10.
All right.
It lets us heal ourselves a little bit in case we have cleric like
brother. So 26 and add your con modifier 4 times.
So plus another 4, so 30, right?
Yep.
Sounds good.
All right.
You're less dead now.
Yes, I love being less dead.
Brother Brother C.
Yep, I will do 4 as well.
Okay.
How do you roll 4 on this? You just drag it over to D8 and go to 4. Is that what you do?
Whoop.
It's like magic.
So 24 plus your 4 of your con modifiers.
Right. Feels so good.
24. So my con modifier is +2.
Yeah, I believe so. Let me pull it up. Yep, +2. So you got another +8.
32. Okay. So what does this do for the spells? And
Nothing.
My cantrips?
Nothing.
Ew.
No.
Sad face.
I mean, your cantrips are always there.
Well, you always have.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I meant the spells. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So what do you guys want to do now?
Are we all done our rest?
Yep. And nothing came to pass.
Yeah.
All right. Blitz is like, all right. He's. I'm gonna go on ahead and move forward, take a look, see what we're missing out on.
Little man, be careful.
Be
careful.
Yeah, I gotta worry about you.
Be careful.
He's gonna head forward.
Grimdar's just gonna kind of shake his head.
So he goes into the room.
All right, Grimdar, as you move into this room, your eyes start to dance around as you see gems and coins flowing on the ground along the left and right sides of this hall. Before you, at the far side, you see a skeleton sitting on a stone throne. Looks a lot like this. And before you, that skeleton has a crown, and you see a glowing orange gem encrusted on it.
It's like the Looney Tunes when the coyote is like above the air and his feet are still going. Yeah. It's like that, and immediately he starts just loading up a bag full of as much stuff as he can get in. He doesn't go for the crown or the skeleton,
Mm-hmm.
but he's definitely working his way around the room, grabbing any loose coins, anything not tied down or too heavy for him to pick up.
Grimdir just gets his shield out and his axe and kind of nods no to the other two. Just wait.
Grimdir, you see Blitz acting like a vacuum going around this room. But nothing else seems to happen other than Blitz charging around, picking up everything he can see. You slowly start to see his pockets weighing him down as he's moving slower and slower around the room.
Just let me know the total amount I can add to my D&D Beyond sheet of how much gold I have on me now.
Nefitz is gonna go talk to Rugar.
What?
The room that Blitz has just gone into. There's the crown, and it's on top of the skeleton on a throne. Do you know what this is?
No, I have no idea.
All right. Thanks for the help.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
I am Rugar the Mighty. I do not need to know about these things.
Right. I forgot. RTM.
Yes. RTM. What? Huh?
All right. You know what? I feel like you deserve a shot at the loot. So get on in there.
What? I don't need loot. How dare you insult me with such things of... I don't need it at all.
No, I can tell you don't need it.
Great.
More for me. I'm good. You guys hang on. You stay back.
All right. I think I'm just going to use my perception. Just make sure that there's nothing that we're missing here with the whole. It seems like One-Eyed Willie moment, like don't take One-Eyed Willie's stuff because everything's going to fall apart if we take it. So, I mean, I don't want to touch the crown. I don't want to touch that orange gem. but I'm gonna sort of take a look at the throne and the whole setup where the skeleton currently resides.
Roll me a perception check. It's a D20 plus your wisdom.
Okay. 16 plus.
Nice.
What do I have there? Why is I can't get up there? Oh, there it is. With my wisdom, right?
Spooky.
My wisdom's a big old 0, so that's great.
So as you start to walk around, and you don't see anything, I guess, out of the ordinary for your adventuring experience. This looks like an old room that has now been littered with gold and gems and the goods and equipment that those Duragar had been forging in the room before you.
I don't like it.
You said there were skeletons along the walls too?
Yeah, they're broken skeletons, basically bones, chips of bones, fragments. None that are all assembled. They're not standing up straight or anything like that. It's as though they had been here for hundreds of years and just have slowly deteriorated over time.
Okay, I'll point those out. Not good.
Blitz doesn't hear anything. He's just he's mad with
How much
stealing
gold
stuff.
can one gnome carry?
You see his bag is almost
out.
bigger than himself at this point.
Well, I mean, wasn't the whole...
Do you remember playing Gauntlet and in the arcade and seeing the little gold gnomes come out? That's what Blitz looks like now.
Perfect.
Wasn't this the gem we've been searching for, though? Like, it was... I mean, or you have the crown, right, Cornelius?
Yes.
And is there a slot that's empty? The stone... There's a place for a stone to go, correct?
Sure. Yes. I presume as much. The gem
Yes.
should go somewhere.
Yeah,
So can I see the crown and we can take a look at the... I don't need to take it from you. I just want to see if it would fit that stone.
And as you look at the crown, Nephitz, you hear Rugar say, "That's a pretty darn good idea."
Well, thank you, RTM.
And Nephitz, you realize you do see that these gems, the slot in the crown would absolutely fit the orange gem that is glowing atop the skeleton's head.
Okay, well, ignoring Blitz because he's off there making his pants heavy, I consult with the other two and see if they want to give this a shot. I mean, I've already been dead today. Come on, how bad could it be?
I do. Give.
What do you think?
I'll go up to the skeleton. Go by door.
Is there currently? You said there was a crown already on the skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got the orange gem in it.
Mm-hmm.
Can we compare? Can Brother Cornelius compares the two crowns?
Roll me a perception check, Brother Cornelius.
Ooh.
Yeah, they look. What, do you have anything to add to that?
Yep, +4.
So what you notice is that the crowns themselves look very similar, but there's nothing else that you can discern from it at this time.
I wonder if we have to do like an Indiana Jones thing.
Yeah, want crown or gem? Whole crown or just gem?
This is...
Grimdar, I think this is your moment. Time Morris sent you to lift the crown.
Yeah, go to door. Whole crown?
Yes, but Brother Cornelius steps back several paces.
Go to door. Front door, go.
Blitz has no idea what's going on. He's so focused on finding the most or shiniest gems and heaviest jewels.
What, Neffens, are you going up front or hanging out or?
I think so. Neffens takes the bow that he was given, and he holds it. And because I don't think he really quite grasped what special ability the bow had, but it seemed to come to life in that room where it was made. So Neffens is going to talk to his bow.
And you don't hear anything back as you start to talk. And Grimdar, you just look over, and Brother Cornelius, you look over as well, and you see Neffets talking to his new bow.
Don't mind me.
So Brother Cornelius is surveying the room. On one hand, you have a gnome that's gold-laden and dragging stuff around the room. On the other hand, you have an elf talking to his bow. And then fellow brother of Timora waiting to snatch the crown off a skeleton.
Yeah, I'm starting to like line up with my shield. I put my axe in its sheath. Start lining up with my shield.
Brother Cornelius takes a couple more steps towards the doorway, and then gives a gesture.
All right, I'm gonna like sort of lean in on the skeleton, like as if, I don't know, if the cursed skeleton were gonna come to life, maybe he'd be pinned by the shield and reach for the crown to pull off the head.
Okay, so as you plant your shield over the face of this skeleton, you hear the bones crack and break and fall almost to dust and ash as you crunch the shield back into the wall, and you're able to grab the gem as the crown itself too crumbles to ash before you. Yep, but the gem is now in your hand.
Got it.
Blitz just looks up and just goes back picking up more gems.
All right, well, I'll start heading out.
All right, so you turn around, Grimdar, and as you turn around, you, Brother Cornelius and Neffets, you see a portal behind Grimdar start to swirl and open up, and you see what appears to be the face of this gentleman.
It's fine.
Oh, good.
As this portal starts to swirl before you, Grimdar, you just hear out from behind you, it almost as though the words are touching and flowing across your skin. It's, how dare you search for this stone? No matter, your journey is in vain. I know you seek the heir to Callantyr.
Sweet animation.
Smiling.
That bloodline was severed when I took the lives of Tendir and all his family. Still, though, I shall guarantee this. As you see the glimmer fade from that gem, so fades all the hope you ever had of saving that land. The souls of the kingdom are mine, and soon, very soon, I shall spread new horror to new towns, cities, and beyond.
Neffens knocks an arrow.
Shall be the last time we meet. I believe an old friend of yours will make sure of that. And you hear him utter an impronounceable word. And after that, it just says, bring me their heads. And you see an Aarakocra walk through the portal along with two undead corpses clad in armor behind him. Blitz, you recognize Blitz and Brother Cornelius. You recognize Fancy Boy stepping through this portal, but what you also notice is Fancy Boy's eyes are glowing orange.
It's not me.
It's okay. It's a friend.
Roll me up.
Come work.
Roll me a perception, Blitz and Cornelius.
All right. This gonna get in the way of me stealing stuff?
No.
14 total. Like this, honestly, Blitz has just got his back turned. He doesn't care. Ooh.
Oh, this is everybody?
No, this is just Blitz and Cornelius.
Okay.
So.
I rolled a lucky. That's a 3, right?
Yeah, that's a solid 3 plus your.
Int?
No, plus your wisdom.
Wisdom.
7.
Yep, 7. So, Blitz, you've heard the words of this lich talking to you through the void, and all the while you're still collecting as many gems and coins as gnomishly possible, but you do turn and see Fancy Boy step out of the portal with glowing orange eyes and 2 undead armor-clad corpses behind him. But you hear an indistinguishable word, almost as though the lich called Fancy Boy by a different name. And
you mean his name isn't Fancy Boy?
And then he said, "Bring me their heads," and everybody can roll me initiative.
Oh God.
Including you, Fancy Boy.
I finally decided on Fancy Boy's look. Fancy Boy looks like a secretary bird, but with a little bit more like phoenixy colors, so like red and gold.
Nice.
Well, 12 for me.
I have to go look that up now.
E-Rock.
I posted in the chat. There's a link. That's kind of what I was thinking. Is someone else's Aarakocra.
Oh, Holly, by the way, I was looking through my notes for this campaign, and the first thing I say, it says, Holly, Fancy Boy, bird person, red and gold.
Yay! Okay, so I was right. I'd never decided what bird exactly, but secretary bird. They're fancy. They have big eyelashes.
Oh, so not actually a secretary.
No, they're a bird from Africa that steps on snakes to kill them.
Oh. That sounds much more intimidating than I was envisioning. I was thinking glasses.
I got a 7.
Writer.
7, Grimdar? Nefitz, what'd you get?
I got a sweet. I think I got a 6 there.
But you got to throw your initiative on there too.
Yep. Throw your dex modifier on that.
So I got a 12.
12 for me as well.
All right, I got 13.
Fancy Boy murders everyone. All right.
Yeah.
As
all I hear
foretold.
is the spooky noise in the background. I feel like I'm getting attacked by like ghosts in my house.
Yeah, but you're...
No, I had to switch my my speakers off my headset to my actual speakers. So now it's coming all around,
everywhere.
But it's not super loud and overpowering.
Brother Cornelius, what did you get?
I rolled a pretty stellar 5.
Well, then you got your initiative too.
That was I think my dex is.
Yep.
5 plus the dex.
It is dex.
That's a 0. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
You're
horrible.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Blitz, what's your dex modifier?
My dex modifier is 3.
And Nefitz, what's yours?
That's in my saving throws, or is that my dex on top of my...
Yep, right on top of your dex
so it's
stat.
4.
Okay. Fancy Boy, your mind, I should say, is only filled with rage, and all you can think of is to kill those that are before you.
All right, so someone told me that they like did something heinous, like left their clothes on the floor or something. And
exactly. Something you cannot stand their level of uncleanliness.
Oh yeah, it will not stand. Okay, so I guess like when I walk in, I'm gonna cast a web on them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing I'm gonna do.
Okay, so who are you casting it on?
I'm just casting it out in front of me, so it's like it's a 60-foot radius from where I like want it.
Perfect.
And it's a 13 dex check, so you have to get above a 13
to not
be restrained.
Yep. So everybody in the room, roll me a 13 for your dex checks. Or roll your dex, but you're gonna want to roll a 13.
Is this magic?
Yeah.
Because I've got it's dex, right? Because I've got advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma against magic, but not dex.
Yeah.
Punk. Oh. Ooh. 3. For me.
All right.
And
next. 16. All right.
Hey.
Sorry, it's a 20-foot radius, but it's a 60-foot reach. But whatever.
It's gonna get everybody in the room.
Not Steve.
That's 17. Do I add on?
Nope.
17's enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
You get to add your dex if you want, or if
okay. I guess it doesn't matter though.
Brother Cornelius, what'd you get?
I rolled a 10.
A 10. All right.
Good.
And
good.
Grimdar?
Yeah, 6.
A 6. So everybody but Nephis is now stuck in this this web that has that Fancy Boy has shot out at the crowd. Blitz, you see one of the undead armored creatures come up to you and attack, but doesn't, as it tries to slice at you. With one of its long swords. Its second long sword cuts in and also misses you. As you, even though you are stuck in this web, you're able to dip, duck, dodge, dive, and dodge your way around his dancing blades.
Jerk.
Amazing with all the gold that's lining your pockets.
I'm like drunken master at this point. I'm just like high on loot, so I'm like liquid.
Grimdar
pulls him back down.
Grimdar, the next undead comes up to you and slashes at you in a much better fashion than.
Better when I thought it was my turn.
Yeah. You're really gonna feel even more so about that here shortly. Does a 14 hit your AC?
That sounds really likely. No, I have a 15.
Okay, so you get hit one. So one of his swords comes swiping across as you're able to duck underneath it. But as you do so, the second blade that he sings across your chest and hits you for 5 points of damage. Oof. And now you can make me a Constitution save.
Bet I can't. I got a 1.
Wow.
So your total life hit points go down by 5 as you feel some of your life force being sucked out of your body and into the tip of his blade.
You mean I take 5 points of damage, or my max hit points are down by 5?
Both.
Oh.
What?
It was always a red shirt.
Wait, so I take like an extra 5 points of damage?
No. So you are lowered. What is your maximum hit points?
It was 52, and I'm at 47 now.
So you take 5. So your maximum hit points are now down to 47, and you are down to 42 hit points.
Oh,
Lord.
Wow. I don't like this at all.
Nephits, you see before you a giant bird attacking your adventuring companions, along with 2 undead armored creatures. One, you see Blitz kind of diving and dancing around the blades that are attacking him, but you see Grimdar being stabbed and wounded.
Okay, so while I'm yelling for Rugar, is he caught in the web?
Yes.
Oh, never mind. Suck it, Rugar. Okay.
The Mighty!
So, right, Rugar the Mighty. Nice job getting webbed. So I'm gonna knock an arrow and fire at the one attacking Grimdar.
Okay. Roll the hit.
That's cool. I just gave you that bow.
Yeah, I remember. You're never gonna let that go, are you?
No.
Don't worry. Enjoy your shield of stop max hit point damage. Hope it's good over there.
Okay, so I fire one away with my brand new sweet magical bow.
Yep. So roll a d20 plus 5.
Oof.
That's not good.
9.
It's a total of 11. So as you let loose your arrow, it flies across the room and towards Grimdar. And Grimdar, you feel an arrow just slightly flow across your right torso as it shoots into the wall beyond you.
Oops.
Blitz, what do you want to do? You have this fiend in front of you, but you're still caught up in this web.
I'm webbed up.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have enough time to yell at Fancy Boy and then also take a strike?
Yeah, absolutely.
So Blitz is webbed up. Fancy Boy, I know that's you. What the hell's going on here?
Fancy Boy, you can make me a wisdom check.
Okay. I'm just like, I don't know who these people are.
You are filled with so much rage that you can't make out anything else.
They touched my tail feathers. That's a 10.
All right, and you still have nothing else in your mind but killing your adversaries.
I'm just making up things in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
So much rage.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take out Mage Bane and try to put it through this thing's head.
Took you long enough.
Any advice, Mage Bane?
Stab. I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
All right. Guide me through this man's jaw. Here we go.
Never thought you'd tell me to do that.
Well, it's a 13.
As you stab Magebane across into the jaw of this fiend, it narrowly moves out of the way, and you see Magebane just slightly slice the side of its neck, but causes no real damage.
And he bleeds out immediately.
Yep. Totally.
Got it.
Brother Cornelius, you are also stricken by these webs, but you see Blitz and Grimdar being attacked by these undead fiends before you.
Flames the side of my face.
Did you say undead?
I did.
It's exciting. Because Brother Cornelius has never done this before, but he will channel the divinity of Timora to turn undead. Is he close enough to do that?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a reach. So what you can do,
lean forward, very far.
yeah. So you can actually absolutely do this. But what if you want, Brother Cornelius, you can make a strength check against the webs to get out of them.
Because currently I'm too far away. That's right. Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I will do that. Although I will not say that strength is something that the lady has blessed, Brother.
Just roll high. You're gonna be good.
Oh. Gotta hit the gym.
What did you roll?
A 4 plus change.
You are still stuck in these webs.
Cool. It's good. Their attacks only do permanent hit point damage. It's fine.
Is there anything?
Like 5 steps to do on the D&D Beyond character sheet. Just.
Is there anything else you want to do, Brother Cornelius?
Yes. How far away is he from?
You were at almost at the entrance of this. Fancy Boy is halfway down this corridor. Is basically in the middle of the room. Fancy Boy is about 20 feet away from you.
Can he Brother Cornelius waves. Fancy Boy, friends! Brother Cornelius, Timora!
He like flashes back a moment to like you all like robbing the cart, and he's just like, ah!
Oh yeah, that was not one of our finer moments.
It was great.
Tithes!
Fancy Boy, roll me a wisdom check.
That's not good. It's an 8.
No, you are still filled with rage.
I'm remembering. I'm just having these flashbacks of all the times that they did bad things.
It's like you like
Brother
come to you
Cornelius
like.
looks like.
Go ahead, take him out. Take him out anyway.
What are the good things we did together?
They were never tithes.
Oh yes, that was.
Tithes to your pockets.
Let me ponder this.
All right, Grimdar.
By the way, Fancy Boy's holding his spell book, and it looks really badass. I'm just throwing it out there.
Oh, that's right. You got
like
the
in
spell book.
one claw, like.
Okay, so there's right up where I am. There's just is there just the one undead thing? Is the other one's over by Blitz?
Yep, you see one over by Blitz. There's one that has sliced into you, and is sucking away your soul as we speak. And then there's this giant bird in the middle of the room commanding them all.
Okay. Well, I've got the. I still have the gem. I have the gem in my shield. But I've got a little problem because I really need to get my resistance up. All right, so I'm just gonna I'm not even gonna bother with grabbing my axe because it's put away. I don't have time to do it, so I'm just gonna haul off, punch the thing with the gem in his face, and just pump myself up. I'm gonna use my last rage here.
Okay.
To try not to just wither away.
But Grimdar, what if you were to take the gem and put it in the crown that started? Okay, maybe not. Okay.
All right, so you're raging. You wanna do some damage?
I would love to do some damage.
Good, because that'll make one person that maybe.
Does a 10 hit?
God damn, no.
Well,
he bravely ran away.
All right, Fancy Boy. You still want to kill everything in this room. Who are you going after? What are you doing?
Well, I'm just gonna do an AoE spell
All right.
over the web, which will catch on fire.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go ahead and do.
We had good fire memories.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
And
cool.
So yeah, that's pretty much a 15-foot cone.
Yep. So you're actually the only person you are going to hit in this is Nephitz. Because
he's not webbed up though.
Exactly.
So I want to catch the web on fire, more or less.
Okay, so there's 2 webs that are behind you,
Okay.
on each side, your left and right, and Brother Cornelius is in front of you, but is 20 feet away.
Okay.
And Nephitz is also in front of you as well.
Well, if Nephitz is in front of me, but he's not webbed.
No.
Okay. So I want to set the web on fire. So I will just go for the closest webbed thing to me.
Okay, so you can either choose Grimdar or Blitz.
Okay.
Where's Rugar?
Grimdar. I rolled for it.
I'm back here, and it's the mighty.
All right. So I will cast Burning Hands towards Grimdar.
Grimdar, make a dex check.
I don't think there's a. Oh yeah, there's a save, a dex 13.
He'll take half damage if he saves.
Okay.
Would that?
5.
So that's only 9 damage.
Grimdar, you take another 9 damage.
But Eric, would that fire
be like a bludgeoning fire or?
Does that fire affect the other thing that's like sucking his soul currently?
No.
All right, good to know.
No friendly fire in D&D.
No, she has.
We're not playing hardcore mode.
No, Holly. Correct me if I'm wrong. You have sculpt spells, right?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not using that right now.
So you wouldn't sculpt your spell around them? Okay. So then.
No.
All right. I will roll.
Not right now. I'm not using it because Fancy Boy's mad at everyone. Fancy Boy thinks that they left the sponge in the sink or something equally offensive.
All right. So Steve, good call. What was it? 9 damage?
Yeah, it was 9 damage. And also, if you are webbed, the web is now on fire, and every turn you take. Hold on. Yeah, you burn 2d4.
Good, I like it. Does it make the web go away or just both?
No, you're just straight fire.
No, your web's hand on fire.
It's just worse.
Fire web. Like physics.
Any 5-foot cube of webs exposed to fire that does burn away. I'm sorry, so you aren't webbed anymore. It burns away in 1 round, dealing 2d4 fire damage. So in a round, you will take 2d4 fire damage, but you will no longer be webbed.
Got it. Okay.
Enjoy,
this is part
Grimdar.
of Fancy Boy's new offensive web plan, which he developed while he was away at bird school or whatever he was doing.
That web camp.
Yeah.
All right.
Learn new tricks.
Oh, can I do another save this turn or no?
Yes, you can.
Okay, cool. Nope. It's 11.
Nope.
That's a straight no.
No, I mean it's 11. Is that high enough?
Nope.
Yeah. Remember the card again. Sorry.
All right, Grimdar, the undead armored knight before you.
This is fine.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Fine.
As he pulls both of his blades back and shoves both to slice into your neck. One goes behind your shoulder blades. The other stabs into you as you take.
Now,
sorry, friend.
No, it's okay. This is gonna be piercing damage, yeah?
Oh.
Right?
Yeah, totally necrotic damage. Just saying.
Oh, there's no piercing or slashing damage?
Mm-mm.
Good lord.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be piercing. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got damage resistance for that.
There you go.
I'll be fine.
Sure. You take another 4 points of damage, so 2 points of damage, and lose 2 more off your total.
Oh, do I not get a con save for the?
Oh, sure. Take your con save. Yeah.
Yeah, let me do that. I got a different D20 just waiting. Cool. Got a 7 total. So was it another 2 off of the everything?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yep. Good. All right. I like it. Let me just. Yep.
Blitz, the one in front of you, comes in for some slices. 1 hits for 6 points of damage. Roll con save.
Oof. You're a con save.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
That's an 8.
You take 6 points of damage, and you, as the blade slices across your chest, you slowly feel some of your life force dripping out and being siphoned into this being, as
Great.
your maximum hit points are reduced by 6.
Oh.
Yeah, I like how we're level 4 and Eric's throwing necrotic level drain at us. I'm like, okay.
It's been a long road since you've been gone.
Yeah, I can tell.
Just a lowly rogue.
Been a dark path.
Nephitz, what do you want to do?
Now, I feel like I don't know if this is going down the wrong path, but I kind of want to put that gem in the crown because I feel like the whole thing that woke up that thing. I don't know. This might be stupid as shit, but
welcome to D&D.
Okay,
your first time.
Okay, that's true. I'm gonna try and get. I call out to Grimdar. Throw me the gem, and I call out to Brother Cornelius. Throw me the crown.
I'm not throwing you the crown.
I need
Brother Cornelius doesn't know.
And so with that, all right. I knock an arrow.
Mm-hmm.
And what's an opportunity attack again?
That's if somebody is attacking you in melee and then they decide to run away, you get to attack them.
Okay, got it. Okay, so I'm just gonna knock an arrow. I'm gonna fire another one at the one that's currently attacking Grimdar.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, come on! It's like I've never used a bow and arrow before.
First time.
Blitz.
I'm like,
It's just when I'm involved.
Blitz, what you see now is Nefitz. To your dismay, it looks like he's just firing arrows at the ceiling, into the wall. He's not hitting anything at this point. But before you is this undead fiend that is now sucking the life force out of you through his sword.
Great. Once again, Blitz is gonna yell at Fancy Boy. Fancy Boy, what the hell? Get your friends off of me.
Fancy Boy, you can make another wisdom
You
save.
were never nice to me. Just kidding. That was 17.
Oh.
Blitz, as you look over and scream that to Fancy Boy, you see Fancy Boy's eyes change back to his original color, and the orange seems to fade. Fancy Boy, you now regain consciousness almost. It's like a veil has been lifted off of your mind, and you see before you you're in a crypt of some sorts, and two undead beings are attacking. You see Blitz, and one of them is attacking Blitz, and you see Brother Cornelius caught up in a web about 20 feet away from you towards the exit of this room.
I think I'm still
my stars.
But you don't know where you've been. You don't know what's going on other than exactly what you see.
Okay, so I don't know what happened before this, but I would just, in my mind, I would like to assume that Fancy Boy was just like sipping tea at a really nice cafe, just having a wonderful conversation, then was just like, oh, goodbye, and just gets sucked through a portal backwards.
Is it still my turn?
Yep, it's still your turn.
Okay. Cool.
Fancy Boy, the last thing you remember is you, Frank, Blitz, Brother Cornelius, walking through the portal from the Archmagus Palandria to be teleported to Waterdeep.
That's right.
And other than that, your mind is blank.
Whoa, that's unfortunate. All right. Well, can I? It's not my turn, so I can't do anything.
Blitz, what do you want to do?
Blitz notices that Fancy Boy's eyes are like changing color, and once again grabs Mage Bane and is going for the head.
All right.
Of this thing in front of me. All right, Mage Bane, don't fail me now.
It wasn't me that failed it, jack off.
That's a dirty 20 right there.
There you go. Okay, so roll me some damage.
1d8 plus 3. $1d8 plus 3. That'd be 4 total is what that would be.
Sweet.
So you swing back, you knock the edge of this fiend's blade back and slice across its shoulder blade as you are moving his edge away from your body.
And I do 15 points of necrotic damage to it.
Oddly enough, doesn't help.
And get all of my health back.
Brother Cornelius, you too see the color orange fade from Fancy Boy's eyes, but you also see that Grimdar and Blitz are still being attacked by these fiends, and you see Nefitz just randomly shooting arrows into the walls. What do you want to do, Brother Cornelius?
Brother Cornelius mutters to himself, "Some things never change." And is he still caught in the web?
Yeah, you're still caught in the web, but you can try and break free of it.
Okay, then.
His web on fire too?
He will try to. He will try once again. Well, actually, my character sheet. Are they two undead? Are they out of range of Sacred Flame?
No, you can hit him with Sacred Flame.
And that's what he casts.
Okay. I mean, do you want to try and break out of the web or no?
Can I do both in the same turn?
Mm-hmm.
Then that'll do that. do, do, do.
Ooh.
Nope.
Sweet
I'm
one.
going back
Dice
to
are
my.
broken tonight.
I'm going back to my dice when I was.
It's easy.
Anyways, yeah. So clearly, that gets me out. No.
Yeah. No. You're still.
Okay. Sacred Flame then.
Okay.
And he casts it at the one attacking Blitz.
At the one that's.
Closer one.
Okay. Cool. Perfect. And
Closer one.
should be. Yeah. They're both. They're about 35 feet away from you. 35, 40 feet away from you. Sacred Flame has a 60-foot range, and it's a dex save of what's your
14?
Yep. All right, give me some damage. He did not save.
That's how you do it.
All right. Grimdar, you feel a burning radiant light come across your shoulders, and you start to see the skin of this undead knight before you just start to melt away. And what do you want to do, Grimdar?
Okay, so I heard him say throw the thing, whatever, I'm going to throw it. Can I get my axe and attack still, or is throwing it like
Yeah, you can still pull your axe out and throw.
Yeah, he's not even really gonna look too much because he's
You're raging right now. I'm gonna
Yeah. So he just kind of chucks it over the back of his shoulder towards Nefitz, and has to plant his axe in the top of this guy's head.
Nefitz, roll me a dex check.
Nice.
There you go. Nefitz, you see Grimdar just huck the gem and chuck it so fast towards you that when you catch it, it actually stings the palm of your hand. But you also know as you catch it, you see the last glimmers of light fade out of the gem. Grimdar, roll the hit.
Yeah, so I got a 12 to hit. That's probably pretty good, right?
That's like with your modifiers, your +2 from
that's
rage.
Like way above 10. All right, so
did you add your strength and your +2?
Yeah. So when that misses, I'm gonna try to use my shield to take out his feet, so he's at least down on the ground.
Sure. Also, did you take the damage from the fire from the web?
No, sure didn't.
Fair dinkum. Why don't you?
Nope.
All right. Well, let's do the shove. The shove is
2d4.
Yeah. Let's not be so hasty over there. So is it strength on the shove or is it athletics? Right, athletics versus either. Okay, so 15 on the shove.
Okay.
And then wait, I don't know what's the. Do you want to roll the damage? Am I rolling the damage? Who's rolling?
You can roll. We'll let you roll your own damage on this one.
See, you think I'm gonna roll low, but that's not how this works. 3. Okay, nothing. Was it just 2d4 or was there any?
Nope.
Bonus?
And the web burns at your feet and is you're free. Good. Fancy boy.
Fine.
You see a human just going out of control with his axe and bashing into one of the undead, and you see the webbing dissipate in flames from underneath him. You see Blitz being attacked also by one of these fiends as well.
All right. Okay, now that I'm back with it, I'm just like beside myself. Is there anything else on? Well, no, I'm not going to do that actually. I'm just going to go ahead and magic missile these skeletons.
Did I knock the one down?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Which on your blood?
How many are you shooting into each one, Fancy Boy?
Hold on. I'm going to do...
Oh, and Nefitz, roll me a perception check.
I'm going to do...
Cauterized. There's no blood.
14 with wait, do I get what's with the passive wisdom?
So you're gonna put your wisdom modifier on top of that.
Strict wisdom modifier. Okay, that would be a sweet 0.
Yeah, you get actually 2. Because you have it as you're proficient in perception.
Oh, as my proficiency. Yeah, okay. All right, so +2. Sorry.
All right, check your cell phone.
Huh?
Whoa! It's like we're in the future.
The elf has a cell phone?
Oh, I was checking my cell phone. I got confused. They have cell phones in Canada? It was Note by Moose.
Yeah, it's a moose phone. I got 10 damage for the magic missiles, so I'm just gonna split them between the 2 skeletons that are standing.
Okay.
So 5 each.
And both Blitz and Grimdar, you see the undead knights get tossed back and left and right as something, some force is hitting them.
Am I still webbed up? Or is that dissipated over?
Nope, you're still webbed.
All right.
You can try and break out if you want.
I only have 1 action.
But
the weirdest thing to say in the middle of a fight. We do one thing.
One thing at a time.
Blitz, you take another 4 points of damage and roll con save.
4 points of damage from what?
The beast, the fiend in front of you.
Oh, he just hit me. The blast isn't far enough back. Con save +2. That's an 18.
18?
Yes.
All right. You take, so he slices towards you, and this time you're able to dodge off the first blade, but the second blade he wraps around your back and slices through your back for another 4 points of damage.
So what was that first 4 points of damage from?
It's total 4 points of damage for this.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Grimdar.
Yeah.
You see this the undead fiend jump up and to his feet and as he's jumping try to slice through your neck with both of his swords, but you can just miss. You pull yourself back just far enough so the blades cross, but they cross right in front of your Adam's apple and miss.
Okay. All right. And he's still in front of me, and the one with Blitz is in another different part of the room.
He's on the other side of the room.
Yeah. Okay.
Nefitz, what do you want to do? You see the bird that's in front of you. It seems as though he is now helping out your friends and is not aggressive towards you. But and you also see Grimdar and Blitz being attacked by these undead creatures.
There's so much here. All right. Okay, I'm gonna ask Cornelius once again to throw me the crown.
Okay, and now what do you want to do?
And then I don't know what he says.
He doesn't say anything. He can't say anything back right now.
Okay. And I'm also going to knock an arrow.
Mm-hmm.
And because this time is the charm,
That's the spirit.
I'm going to fire this arrow at Grimdar's nemesis there.
I'm still
Okay.
over here.
Roll the hit. I mean,
What? I don't think I know how to use a bow and arrow.
I don't think you know how to get. Yeah.
Are they an archer?
So everyone else in the party, you see Nephitz knock an arrow, fire it, and now it's almost as if he's trying to paint a smiley face on the wall with all of the arrows he's shooting out. Because another arrow just flies by Grimdar and manages to stick into the sidewall. Blitz, after seeing Nephitz valiantly hit nothing, what do you want to do at this point in time?
I'm still trying to murder this thing in front of me. Hey, there, fancy boy, I could use some help over here. And then taking Mage Bane, trying to do some damage.
Roll the hit.
That's off the table. That is a 19.
That'll do something.
All right, let's try using the fancy. Okay, so D8 plus 3. And hey, there we go. So that's a 9 damage.
And as you start to swing Mage Bane and stab right through the chest, it's like that finally. as his mouth goes right through the
his mouth.
Yeah, goes right through the chest of that undead knight for 8 points of damage.
9, please.
9 points of damage. There you go.
And that's enough to kill him. And we walk away victorious.
Brother Cornelius, you see, you hear Nephitz say, "Throw me the crown," and you see Grimdar being attacked. Both Grimdar and Blitz being attacked, and Nephitz still firing arrows into the wall. What do you want to do?
First, no, and then 2. With wait, who has the gem now? It's Grimdar, right?
No,
I do.
Nephitz has it now.
Ew. Yeah. Definitely no. And he. Okay, so the one in front of Blitz is still alive.
Both are still alive.
Yeah, nothing
Okay.
is dead yet.
We'll finish that. I will attack that one once more with Sacred Flame.
Do you want to try and break out of the webs?
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Yes, I will. Yeah,
He's just so used to being in them.
I know it just seems so natural. It's like it's
Yeah,
pretty
must
You look
suck
good
to
in web, actually.
be stuck in web and not have something biting at you.
Yeah, I know. Good thing someone had the foresight to step to the back of the room. Yeah, how about a 10?
Plus your strength?
Yep, 10.
No, you rolled a 10, didn't you?
Yep.
You have no strength. Oh, okay, yeah, sure, great. Yeah, so you're still stuck in the web.
Cool. Over here getting hit.
And
Once more.
yep, roll some damage.
That was an 8, right?
Yep.
Four.
So 4. Which one were you attacking? The Grimdar again?
No, I've been attacking the Blitz one.
Oh, sure.
Why would I switch targets? It's
Yeah, I'm not saying.
I'm just saying, if you go back and watch the VOD, you'll find out you were attacking mine, but you switched.
Yeah,
It's
I've
fine.
been the only one attacking mine. So.
Oh really? I thought no. Did I say
Really?
I was attacking Grim? Oh, I thought. Okay, so I screwed up if that's what I said. I was okay. Fine. I'll keep attacking.
Oh, okay, so you're going to switch it and go to attack Grim? Yeah,
No,
okay.
I seriously thought I was saving Blitz.
No.
For reasons that Eric and Jack know, which is clearly.
Cool. He's only got like 50 HP or whatever. I'm starting with a base of 31.
Oh no!
So I
you
switched to
had
Blitz.
one point
Never
more.
mind, I switched to Blitz.
That is long.
regardless, I switched to Blitz.
Okay.
It should have been Blitz from the start. I actually don't know why I said Grim.
Okay. Blitz, you now feel a radiant heat coming across your shoulders as you start to see the flesh of the fiend before you kind of start to peel off of its skeleton.
Does that burn my webs and free me?
No. It gives you a lot of wishful thinking, though.
Nice.
I got plenty of that.
Grimdar, what do you want to do?
Yeah. Okay. So he stood back up though, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take a swing, and then try to follow through to knock him off a little bit to the side, and then see if I can head over towards where Blitz is.
Okay.
That's if any of these rolls are more than a 1. So we'll have to break a second. No, I don't think that's gonna hit. No, 12 is probably not gonna hit him.
No.
But then for the shield push, what? Cool. I got a 6 on the contested shield push.
So you see this fiend just smile at you as he pushes you back 5 feet.
Cool. Oh, wait, am I out of the webs? Oh no, I am out of the webs.
Mhm.
Oh, that doesn't really matter. Okay.
But do you now want to run towards Blitz?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. So I'm gonna
Great.
go over to where Blitz is.
So as you do that, he swings at you.
Well, wait, he pushed me back though, right?
Yeah, but he still gets an opportunity attack.
Oh, well then I don't want to. No, wait. I don't want to like. I thought he pushed me away, and then I could
I
go.
don't want to bravely run away.
Yeah, no, we're good. We'll stand pat. I didn't realize I was that close still.
Take note, Blitz. Take note.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fancy boy, you still see all of you still see Blitz and Brother Cornelius trying as they might to slay these beasts, and you see the two other creatures in this room attacking them as well.
Oh, I saw Blitz hail me, and I was just like, "Well, I'll help you if you decide to steal less."
Yeah.
I'm in webs right now fighting a zombie.
covered in gems.
Covered in gems.
Any of
That's
the gems
heroic.
deflect the bites or anything?
Good time for you to think about how you've been.
Yeah, it's a good time to think about your actions, he says while casting magic missile at the skeleton.
Roll some damage.
Yeah, I'll just cast it again at 2nd level so I can get 3 missiles. And I'll cast it just at that one skeleton just to get it away from him.
Yay.
Oh boy, that sucked. 6 damage.
Whew.
Got him. I rolled all 1s.
Blitz, you see the head of the white before you just kind of knock and slam over as it kind of cracks its skull back into place before you. But you see more flesh ripped from its bones. As he goes back to... Ooh, what'd you say?
Oh, I just said I was a little rusty.
Is Fancy Boy within 5 feet of me?
No. He's about 15 feet away. And what is your AC there, Blitz?
Mine is 15.
Oh, you're not going to like this.
Oh, great.
Roll me one con save.
Just one?
Mm-hmm.
It's a 12. And you are immediately dead.
Okay, so you take 4 points of necrotic damage, which will lower your total down by 4. Your total hit points down by 4.
Okay.
And you take another 12 points as its first blade slices through your chest, and he too wraps his back, his second blade around your back and cuts through your back. So
12 points?
Another 12 points of damage.
God. I am very hurt.
I tried.
Can I cover my body in various gems and jewels that I've stolen and give myself the power of I don't know, anything?
Greed.
P90.
I put on my greed armor.
Um,
Doesn't
yeah.
happen to be water in this room or anything that I can use my cloak of the manta ray. Anything. You can dive
blood
underwater.
It's getting there.
No, Jesus. Grimdar, you take, oddly enough, 3 points of damage as the two blades from the wipe before you just start to slice and almost Edward Scissorhands in front of you, but just can't really connect. Except
Is
for a
that with the damage resistance?
That is after the damage resistance,
Okay,
and it's not
great.
necrotic damage. It's just regular damage.
Okay, and con check for the real pain.
Hmm?
Do I need a con save for the
No.
permanent
It's
damage?
It's
Oh.
not necrotic damage.
Okay. I'll just shut up then.
You can only do necrotic damage on so it's life drain, and that can only be done on one of the longsword attacks.
Got it.
Nefitz.
Okay, well, okay, I'm not even going to bother asking Cornelius anymore. He's obviously got his mind set. So I'm going to knock arrow, but because I've had such horrible rolls so far, I'm gonna try and, I think Blitz is in a bit more trouble, so I'm going to try and knock an arrow at his bad guy.
Okay. Go for it.
Hey.
All right, roll some damage.
Right. Finally. 1d8
Mhm.
Thank you.
Plus 4.
plus 4.
Hey.
11. There we go.
All right. So Blitz, you feel not only the heat from a radiant beam that came across your shoulder, you now see an arrow shoot right into the shoulder of the creature in front of you.
And
Blitz
he dies.
Nope, he's still there.
But did my bow not do anything special?
Nope.
It hit. That's pretty special this game.
No kidding.
Yeah, so far, yeah.
So Blitz, in front of you, you just see flesh flying off of this creature with an arrow stuck in its shoulder as you pull Magebane back out of the chest from it.
So I have a flask of oil,
Mm-hmm.
and is there any way I could try to break free of the webs
Mm-hmm.
and just run away and just kind of chuck the oil on the thing as I'm running?
Absolutely.
Is that too many
Nope.
things?
No, you can do that.
All right.
So roll a strength check to get out of the webs.
All right, strength for the so that's the idea. So I'm gonna try to break free, and it's like almost like bump shoulders with it, and just drop this flask of oil on him, and
Okay.
just keep moving away. All right, so here we go. Strength plus 1. That's a 6. Big ol' 6.
So you can't get out. You cannot get out of the web right now. So do you want to?
How close is this thing in front of me?
He's about 2 feet away from you. He's right up on you.
I'm assuming I can't attack now since that was my.
No, you can attack.
I can.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. So as much as it would be fun to throw oil right in its face, not standing next to it. All right. I'm gonna shove Magebane up his throat again.
Do you remember The Rock?
What,
Okay.
From Scorpion King.
No.
What is
No,
this?
literally The Rock, the movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyways, so Magebane, so roll me to hit.
Welcome to the rock, gentlemen.
Just need a
That's,
strange atrophy and we're fine.
I am proud to say I just rolled a natural 1.
Woo!
Been there, done that.
All right, as you strike, you go in with Magebane. Says, "That's not how you do it, jackass!" As you slam Magebane into the ground, and he's now stuck in the ground, right between the legs of this wight in front of you.
No, it was fun while it lasted, guys.
A little bit.
Brother Cornelius, you see Blitz bent over, almost like he's trying to do a push-up into the ground. And you also see Grimdar being attacked as well by the white in front of him.
Well, at this point, I know I'm going to try and break free of the web. And then, we'll go from there. But also, at the same time, he turns to Nephitz and goes, I have an idea. Why don't you toss me the gem? I think this will work.
Nice.
As he's pulling free.
Okay. God damn.
Feel that. How about a 6?
Yeah, that doesn't do
Ask
anything.
me about my strength modifier. Right, ask me what it is after strength modifier. 6.
Okay. So, So what else do you want to do? Anything?
Since I don't have any range attacks except Sacred Flame, he goes back to his firewell and casts another cantrip.
So, who are you actually shooting this time?
Same one.
Which one is that?
Blitz. Oh, the one by Blitz.
All right.
One, yeah.
Roll some damage.
What's that?
Roll some damage.
I was talking to the cat.
Oh.
So cute.
Oh yeah, this is Mojo. Here's Mojo.
Oh.
I actually can't see the. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's a 1.
I see.
Oh yeah.
That's a solid 1.
And that's the killing blow.
Blitz.
Falls in no.
Blitz, you feel some a hot wave going across the top arch of your back as some of the flesh from this creature now dripped down and is kind of peeling over or falling onto your neck.
Gross.
Grimdar, what do you want to do?
All right, I'm gonna try to come back around on this side, the axe, and knock at his legs. Maybe gets a little bit off balance. Get that shield shove to finally work, so I can get over to Blitz.
Go for
And
it.
he's really pissed off right now. Oh man, I should be making like wild attacks. What am I thinking? 17 to hit though with the axe.
Hey, there you go.
I did it.
Give me some damage.
Yeah, let's see what we got. Cool, 6 damage. And then for the shield shove, 7. It's contested though. He could roll a 1.
Rolled a 3. So you cross his chest with your axe. You see flesh ripped from the bone as you slam into him with your shield, sending him back towards the wall, and then proceed to run towards Blitz.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get like kind of I know I can't really push him or anything, but I'm just kind of starting to edge my way in between Nephitz and this other, in between Blitz and this other thing.
Yeah, you can get over. You're able to get over there, but not do anything else just yet.
Yeah.
Fancy boy, you see the barbarian just bash this white against the wall and run towards Blitz. What do you want to do?
Oh no.
I'm clearly attacking.
Sorry, Mojo stepped on the dice like caltrops.
Classic cat.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and I need to just do more damage to that one that's heading toward Blitz again. So I'm just gonna try and hit that one again. But it seems like everyone's kind of having a problem.
Welcome back.
Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is use a new spell that I took, which is Warding Wind, and cast that with my Sculpt spell ability. And it pretty much deafens all of the enemies. It extinguishes the flames. It gets rid of any vapor or gas, and the area is difficult terrain for the enemies, and the attack rolls of ranged weapons have disadvantage.
Cool.
So pretty much it makes everything like harder for these enemies.
But that doesn't affect Nephitz or any of us? Oh,
No.
nice.
That's what her sculpt spell or his sculpt spell does.
Yeah, and that also, I believe, yeah, that'll get rid of the web as well because it's a concentration, so that will dismiss all the webs. But yeah, so I'm just gonna cast that, and now it's just like filled with wind. It also smells better in here, which I was really not into how bad it smelled.
Amazing.
It was making my feathers wilt.
It's like a Bed Bath and Beyond smell.
Yeah.
Fancy boys
Yeah, suddenly the air is filled with the smell of fresh flowers.
It's amazing.
It's like a facial mist.
Blitz, you are now free, as you can tell that a lot of the dank air has been lifted from this room, and a strong wind has dispersed the webs at your feet.
A mighty wind.
A mighty wind. But as that mighty wind disperses the web, it distracts you just enough for the wight in front of you to stab into your gut with his sword. And roll me a con save.
Son of a beach. All right. That's a dirty 20.
That's enough not to take any necrotic, but you still take 7 points of damage.
Ooh,
to the gut.
Blitzes.
When
And
he
you're
does
dead.
that, my sentinel will kick in, and I'll just shout no and smack into the white with my axe.
Okay.
What matters is near dead.
Near dead.
All right.
Cool. How near dead is? Because I may have rolled a 1. And
Well, I'm sitting at 2 hit points right now, so you may have accidentally just murdered me.
probably fine.
Wow. Boy.
Grimdar, you rush in, charge, and slice. This sucks. You slice, try to cut off the head of this wight that's attacking Blitz. Blitz, make me a dex check. You got to roll above 12.
Well, I got a +5, so that's good. Here we go. So I got a +5, and then if you add that 2 I just rolled, that makes it 7.
Oh, what is wrong with us?
Oh, it's so good.
Grimdar,
Yeah?
Fancy
Roll-
boy's like, what's wrong with you?
roll to hit.
Just wakes up and looks at seeing everyone just murder each other.
All right, here we go. Roll to hit.
Be your best roll of the night, isn't it?
I mean, it's gonna be really good. Yeah, it's a 17.
Oh my god.
Roll your damage.
Well,
Can you roll a 1 again?
I can, but I am raging right now.
Wait, who are you attacking?
He's attacking Blitz.
I
Yep.
mean, who am I attacking or who am I hitting really hard?
Remember, Blitz already had issues with you. Now you're about to kill him.
It's not adding up to a good. Okay, so that's an 11.
Blitz is down. Blitz is down.
So, Blitz, what you see is Grimdar running towards you, but you see him wield his axe, cut across, trying to. You see him trying to cut through the wight's head, but
Did you hear that part, Blitz? Did you?
But you just see the blade. You see the wight duck as the blade comes crashing into your chest and knocks you flat on the ground, and you now go unconscious.
All right. Is it like Scott Pilgrim, where I just like burst into like gems?
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
coins go everywhere. All right,
You got a 500 above your body.
Yeah. Bad.
You just hear Fancy Boy go, oops.
All right.
And-
Well, I'm down to death saves.
And Fancy Boy, you see this barbarian swing his axe, miss the fiend, but strike Blitz in the chest.
All right. I'm
Miss.
just like, who is this?
Yeah. I don't want Fancy Boy to attack Grimdar.
I mean, yeah, I kind
Fancy
of.
Boy doesn't know who Grimdar is.
Exactly. Fancy Boy just watched Grimdar murder one of 2 people that he recognized.
It's true.
What are you doing, Fancy Boy? I'm sorry. I'm still contemplating the
I just watched
situation.
murder happen, and I was like, "Oh no, I see murder again." And I guess what I'll do. I mean, the wind is still going, so like they should at least be in like difficult terrain. That's it's annoying.
Good thing that didn't apply to me though, or I might not have been able to get there.
Yeah, it's true.
You abandoned yours you were fighting to run over and kill me.
That's fair.
That's the best part. Like, I'm gonna save you, and just like, what?
I'm helping.
I've somehow fought 4 different things out of 6 people in this party.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and just do magic missile again then.
Okay. On who?
Just on the
Already dead.
skeletons.
Okay, go for it.
Just on the skeletons, yeah. All right, let's see. I mean, on the whites. Excuse me.
Yeah, don't offend the skeletons.
I know. So that's 11 points of damage. So I'll do 6 to one and 5 to the other.
All right. So, Brother Cornelius, Nephitz, and Grimdar, you see Fancy Boy and the bird that is before you stretch forth his wings, and the white in front of the now unstable body of Blitz blows up into hundreds of pieces as Grimdar, you are now covered in flesh of a dead being.
Oh,
Didn't even have to go. Could have just stayed.
And the other white is shoved back up against the wall as it was trying to move away from it. But it does run towards you, Grimdar.
It's fine.
Ooh,
That's good, Jack.
and attacks you for the first one is 8 points of damage, Grimdar. And roll me a con save.
Is that before or after?
That's before.
Okay. Con save. All right, here we go. Hey, I got a 19.
Okay, so you only take the 8 points off of that one.
8?
Or 4 points off of that one, excuse me.
Oh, 4. Okay.
And the next one is going to be another 3 points as it manages to stab you right through the chest with both of its swords.
Oh, okay. So just another 3 points of damage. No max hit point damage.
Nope.
Got
it. You only got to roll once for that.
Got it.
Nephitz, you see one of these fiends burst into 100 pieces and essentially Buffalo Bob or Buffalo Bill Grimdar. What do you want to do? There's one left attacking him.
There's one left attacking him.
Yeah.
Okay, and
don't forget the thing that killed me.
And, yeah, well, Blitz went
and
full Sonic the Hedgehog, right?
Yeah,
don't
pretty much.
Forget me.
Okay. All his coins are flying everywhere. Okay. Okay. I have faith now. How far away is this thing from me now?
About 15 feet.
15 feet. Okay. So if I were running at him, would that sort of take my turn?
No, you can run and attack.
So I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna sort of pull out my 2 short swords as I go, and just dive at him.
Go for it. Roll the hit.
Oops.
So you're adding plus 6 on these rolls.
Yeah. Can't see it.
First one hits. Second one.
It's under Jack's name. I can't read it.
Second one misses. So roll your damage, which is 1d6 plus 4.
1d6 plus 4.
It also lists your roll on the right in the chat, by the way, Steve.
So we're 7. Oh.
So you manage to run up. You throw your bow to the ground, pull out both of your short swords, and dash towards this fiend that's been attacking Blitz. And you slice through its torso, as you see more flesh just fall over onto, or just get thrust onto Grimdar. Blitz, make me a death save.
I'll see if it works out well. Is it over 10 or over?
Yep.
Are you dead? Is that why it got all spooky?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Oh, wait.
I got killed by those whites.
I just have to roll more than 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Oh.
Whoa.
All right. Well, I'm
That
very
is,
close to death now.
That is nowhere near a.
That's -2 for you.
That's
2.
the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more and you're
What do you wanna
dead.
do?
Oh.
This isn't my fault.
Brother Cornelius, the webs at your feet are gone. You've seen Grimdar hack into Blitz. You've also seen Nephits charge in and stab the white that was attacking Blitz. What do you want to do?
Brother Cornelius mutters to himself after seeing Grim take out Blitz. I knew he was a traitor. And runs to Blitz's side, where he casts his cantrip, Spare the Dying.
Ooh. There you go.
Spare what?
Spare the Dying.
Stabilizes you.
Yeah, it
You
stabilizes
are the
you.
dying. Oh, how about that? Yes.
Oh,
five.
Off.
Yay.
All right. You are now stable, Blitz, as Brother Cornelius kneels down and touches your shoulder, and you regain consciousness. Grimdar.
Can I immediately rush Grimdar?
You can, yeah. No, you can't move just yet. You're still at 0.
Noted, though.
Yes. Grimdar, you see Brother Cornelius run over, put his hands on Blitz's shoulder, and look up and stares at you. What do you want to do?
Mean, there's still a thing living, right?
Mm-hmm.
The other white. So yeah, I just turned the other white.
Living as it
Come
were.
on, pile on to it.
Go for it.
Wait, hold on. What was a 10?
Plus all
I
your...
mean, come on, I only roll well against gnomes.
So it's a
Your
10.
own-
Against your own party is what you roll well against.
I mean,
All right.
all right, and I'll try to drive him to the ground on the shield. Like, in fact, I'll try to land on him with the shield.
Okay.
Yeah. I got a 7 total. For
I got another 3. Those are the 2 same exact rolls.
Hey.
So you slice again with your axe, and it goes just above his head, but you bring up your shield and bash the white to the ground now. Fancy boy, you see the white laden underneath the shield of this barbarian.
Oh. And then they're all dead. All the bad guys are dead.
Except for
Well,
the
from
one.
what
Yep.
Except for the barbarian.
Oh yeah, except for the white underneath the shield.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Still
So can I
wiggling
just-
around under there.
Oh, he's
And the
still wiggling. And the barbarian, who I think is also bad, but the undead are far more evil. So, I think I'll just hit it. I'll hit the barbarian or the white under the not the barbarian. I'll hit the white under the shield.
Do it.
Let me see. Let's do something small. Let's do it with a ray of frost.
Okay.
Just like pew.
Does it actually make that noise?
I mean, he's just saying pew.
So, make a ranged spell attack for me.
That's bad. That's 8.
Plus your 5. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure is. Plus
So
my 5.
you, Grimdar, you feel cold frost coming between your legs as you see ice start to form on the ground underneath you.
Don't slip.
And as you're distracted by that, roll me a strength check, Grimdar.
Yeah. Oh, I got a 20.
God damn it! I rolled a 17.
I don't believe him.
So you feel the push of this wight trying to wrestle you off of him, but you're able to keep him down on the ground and controlled. Nephitz, what do you want to do?
So he's on the ground with Grimdar on top of him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Since I've already got my short swords out, I'm just gonna chop his head off.
Great.
Grimdar?
But
No,
yeah, but
I know you'd like that. But
Very specific
who's on
right now.
top? That's weird. Never mind. I retract that question.
So, okay. Roll the hit.
Oh, you should get an advantage too. Because he's down.
Doesn't need it. Roll the hit.
Yeah, probably
Roll
not.
another one.
oops. So is it a 1D? Is it 1d6?
No, roll another d20. You got 2 swords.
Oh. Of course. Oh yeah.
Okay. Now roll 2d6 plus 8.
What good teamwork.
Oh, I didn't roll 2d6. Sorry.
Oh,
That's not great.
12.
Man, wow.
What was that?
That's
12?
getting pretty quickly.
All right, take him down.
All right. So it just sliced 2 different directions and watched the head pop off like a little bobby mine.
We're gonna work on your narration skills.
A bobby mine? What's a bobby mine?
He's an actor, not a writer.
Yeah, that's true.
That's right. I say what people tell me to say. You know those old mines that you step on and they jump up into the air and they blow up like that?
There you go.
That's what his head does. So it pops up into the air and explodes into a million pieces, and you guys get blood all over all your faces.
So much better.
All right.
And he's dead.
Am I far enough away to not get blood on me?
Yeah, you won't get blood on you. It
Okay,
just
good.
Grimdar and Blitz.
I still step back. I'm like, my wings up.
All right.
But Blitz is up, right?
Blitz, kind of.
I mean,
he's conscious.
He's not laying on the ground, right? He's like
No, you.
Oh no, he's still
killed him.
unconscious.
He's conscious, but can't really move at this point.
Start running, Grimdar.
Just Blitz is just mad dogging Grimdar while just reaching around trying to grab whatever coins and gems are near him while not breaking eye contact.
Now Grimdar will look at him and go, "Ah, you made it, little brother."
Oh no, there's more of them?
That's it, right?
Fancy boy,
Yeah,
you missed this one right here.
Oh, do
Also-
do you want me to zap with the cold?
That probably won't help. What, Fancy boy, where the hell you been?
I don't know. I just remember I was with you for a while, and then we went through a portal, and we were going to Waterdeep, but I guess I never ended up there. Now I'm here.
Yeah, you ended up here, and then you ended up here all pissed off. What happened?
I don't know what it was. I don't remember being angry about anything except for I was confused. But then suddenly I wasn't confused, and now I'm here. Someone must have made me angry. Well, can I do like an not insight, but Arcana check to think like what could have made me angry? Sorry, what was that? My thing messed up.
What?
Oh, my sound went down again. Oh no, I can't hear
we
Eric.
got you. Yeah, we heard you. I think
We can hear you. We just
Eric.
can't hear.
Eric's quiet.
Eric's lost his mic.
Oh no.
Oh, cone of silence. Horrible.
Oh, it's okay.
Time ever.
I rolled a 1, so I don't know what it is.
It doesn't matter.
It
We
doesn't
can't hear you, Eric.
matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I rolled a 1. It's fine.
You're gone.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
we can now.
There you go.
Anyway, I rolled a 1. It doesn't matter. Okay, yeah. So I'm just like, I don't know, but it sounds like you're dealing with some pretty shitty magic.
Can Nephitz walk over to
Wow.
Fancy Boy and put a sword to his throat?
Excuse me.
Okay, so
Will
Nefith
someone
walks
please
over
take
to
this
Fancy
ruffian
Boy and
out of
takes
here?
one of his short swords and puts it to Fancy Boy's throat.
Hey,
Says,
hey.
You were the one who put me in the dungeon that I was in.
Me?
You.
I didn't do. I just got here. Also, please, again, this ruffian, bandit, guards.
There are no guards here.
Brother Cornelius steps between the two.
Are you on your? What mic was that?
Oh, that was me filming this.
All right, this should be better for the audience.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Brother Cornelius, you step right in between them, and as you do, you see a portal start to open up again. But this time you see Durnan's face. He says, "Ha ha! That was mighty impressive. I have been watching you. Time to go." And you see his face disappear.
I turn to the portal, like ready to fight.
Wait, which one's Durnan?
Durnan he's the innkeeper from the yawning portal that sent you to the forge.
Okay, but we have the gem now, and we have the crown.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
why did I send your elven friend to
jail?
jail? I'm not a member of the City Watch. Durnan, do you have any answers? Just look into the portal.
Nothing looks back at you.
Oh, he's gone.
Well, Nefith puts down his sword and he says, "This isn't over." And
I didn't do anything.
But you did.
Would you like? And he just like ruffles through like his robes and is like, "I seem to be missing all of my bribery objects."
Brother Cornelius turns to Fancy Boy, drops 5 gold pieces in his claw, I believe,
Talon
and whispers, "Tithing," and walks away through the portal.
He's just like, "I don't think this is tithing when you give it to me."
He's just waving this one.
At this point, Blitz is so pissed off at everything that's happening. He's just dragging his body towards his portal to try to get away from the room. Like, I don't know if I can walk at all, but whatever energy I have is to get to that portal.
Can I give him can I hold him up? I'm walking out through the portal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything else. Well, how about this?
Wait, before I do that, I empty his pockets.
Oh, no,
No,
you don't. No, you don't.
And then I walk him out.
What little energy I have, I will fight you on that.
You don't. That little energy is correct.
He pulls a short sword. Don't mess with.
Okay. I'll scoop up whatever bag he's left or whatever's falling out of his pockets. You left it, little man. You left this.
Blitz, as Brother Cornelius pulls you into the portal, all you see is Grimdar filling up the bags with the gems and gold from the room.
Like my bags too.
Mm-hmm.
Just hate seethes out of every pore of my body. But he's too weak to do anything about it. So he's like, he still has some bags on him, right, from the room.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So he knows he's still coming up ahead, and he still limps his way to this portal.
I mean, I guess like Fancy Boy will just look at the elf because he doesn't know his name yet, but he's just gonna be like, I mean, if you just follow us through this portal, you can just take things from that treasure goblin that we travel with, who finds lots of shiny things, if that's what you like, and not kill me.
We'll discuss it at a later time, but I think I need to know more. I need to know reason, and that's not enough.
I don't know reasons either. We can go together. It'll be an adventure. Do you like being a hero?
I don't need to be a hero. No. But
well, then that won't be any fun.
Nefith starts to ignore Big Bird, and
so does everyone else.
And he picks up his bow that he had dropped earlier and grabs whatever might be on the ground close to that area, any of the gems or gold or whatever might be hanging around,
Mm-hmm.
and then books it.
Okay. So everybody's through,
Wait,
but
did you say you dropped your bow?
I had dropped it earlier when I went to save your butt.
Okay, so you picked it back up though.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I heard drop bow and I was like,
No, I'm not that angry.
okay.
I'm done adventuring.
and everybody else walks through, or what is everybody else doing?
I mean, yeah, I don't know where I am.
Yeah. Okay. So
first.
Everybody, the portal shoots you through, and Blitz and Brother Cornelius and everyone else, except for Fancy Boy and Nefitz, you realize where you are. You're back at the Bowels of the Earth Tavern, and Blitz, you see as Brother Cornelius is guiding you and walking you through the portal, through the end of this portal, you come out and you see Scab sitting at one of the tables underneath the outside porch that is, covered, decked in wood, as a wood ceiling at this tavern, and he beckons you over, Blitz, and you can barely make out what he's saying, but he wants you to come closer to him.
All right, let me look through my my notes here. Scab, he was the dwarf that stole my money initially.
Yep, but then you went and did some. You went and made pulled a heist for him.
That's right. Okay.
Meanwhile,
yeah.
And
all right,
the
so
fancy boy is gone though. Disappeared again.
Everybody else. Everybody makes it through. It's just
okay.
You
Fancy
two.
boy
I misunderstood. Okay, I misunderstood. Okay, good.
Yeah.
So Blitz would all he wants to do is go inside the tavern and pay money to get a room and get the hell away from everyone and get some food and sleep.
Hey, get over here! I'm talking to you.
It looks like everyone's made new friends. I'm gonna go get a room and sleep.
And you see Fancy Boy walk by, strutting.
Screaming.
Nefitz and
Blitz, without saying anything, his eyes just shrink and he just walks over to Scab.
Oh, I'm glad you finally decided to come and sit down. Took you long enough. Jeez, we do business together, and yet you almost choose to ignore me. Though I see you look a little under the weather there, friend.
It's been a hell of a day.
Yeah, it has. For me, listen, I now own this joint, my friend. I won this joint off a game of 3 dragon ante from that dumb tavern keeper. But I want to make you an offer. I don't want to run this place. I know it's losing money. So I want to put you in charge, and we'll say, what, a 70-30 split?
What would I have to do?
Run the joint. I don't want to do any work. Hey, I'm giving you 30% of the profit for nothing to do except run the place. You didn't even have to. You didn't have to win it. Win it? Yeah. I mean, acquire it. I'm the one that acquired it.
I'll make you a deal. I'll take it. I'll run this thing for you. I'm 70-30 sounds great. As long as that guy doesn't get to stay here. He
what
points
guy?
right at Grimdar.
Deal. He doesn't know anything to me.
And then he just reaches out like a wounded hand and shakes.
Sold. Listen, all we know is, shakes your hand, says, listen, it's losing money. You're going to have to do something. Charge more, get more people in here, change the name. I don't give a shit.
Where's the manager's bedroom?
Yeah, wherever you want it to be.
All right.
I mean, I'm just saying, you're running the place now.
Nicest room in the place. Where's that?
Oh, go find it. It's your place.
All right. So he just walks past, like not even really comprehending what he just did. Just walks past Scab, goes to the bar.
Hey, you might want to send one of your new employees to pick up your own blood here.
That's that one who can't sleep here can pick up my blood. He walks up to the bar, which is the nicest room in this place.
And you see one of the little gnomes behind the bars. Yeah, go up to the left, 3 doors on the right.
All right, that's my place. That's my room. I own this place now. I'm running it.
Whoa, okay. Hey, boss, it's fine. Just, go up there and do what you got to do.
All right, I'm going up there. Send me some food in like 10 minutes.
All right.
See you in the morning. And he just goes up. And he's done. Blitz is done for today.
Oh, Fancy Boy rented that room out.
And
Blitz gets to the door, opens it.
And you see Fancy Boy
in like a towel, just like clutching his like pearls. He's just like, wow, this is my room.
Shuts the door, walks to the next door, and just opens it.
And it's a room not about half as big and mild-mannered, not overly opulent.
All right. So Blitz then leans over. Hey, barkeep, I'm in this one. The big one's taken. Send my food. And then goes in.
All right. Brother Cornelius, Grimdar, and Nephitz, what are you doing? As you've seen Fancy Boy just walk in and take his leave, and same with Blitz.
I guess Nephitz looks around the room. Is there anybody of any interest to him at all?
No, you don't see anybody. You see the tavern is, bustling now, but you don't see anything really that catches your eye.
Nice switch. So that gem that I still have.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything about our mission to get that is fantastic. To get the gem, I just now know I have it, and I know that Brother Cornelius has the crown.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'm gonna ask Brother Cornelius what were we doing? What was all this for?
Well, friend, it goes back a number of months. You see, we were falling, and then we landed. There was this bird, and there was this pig.
I can barely hear you over this music.
It's fire. Lots of fire, some tithing, restore the kingdom, put the gem in the crown. Voila! So, how about the gem?
How about the crown?
This crown is not meant for you. We have a job.
The gem is not for sale, my friend.
Well, this is not going to end well.
At this point, I think Nephis has had enough, and he just goes upstairs and gets a room.
All right. Brother Cornelius, you see Nephitz walk away.
Brother Cornelius goes into the inn, and does he know which room? He looks to the innkeeps. We're small, grimy, greedy-looking dwarf gnome person. Which room is he?
I'm not going to tell you that. That's private knowledge. I'm not going to let you into somebody else's room.
Cornelius just heads up and starts knocking on every room door. Blitz! Blitz!
Blitz, you vaguely hear Brother Cornelius knocking from the outside.
Go away. I'm bathing.
We have to finish this. We have to restore the kingdom. And that
Gotta wait till the morning. Or do it without me.
No, we need a plan. We gotta do this together.
Stop yelling! I'm trying to sleep in here.
Perfect timing, Fancy Boy. We need you to. We need this. We need to figure this out. And
I'm not here.
Shady elf. Brother Cornelius is pounding on the door. I'm not spending another night on this adventure. We need to end this.
Grimdar, what are you doing as you see everybody?
I'm just ordering food.
You can't even get into this tavern.
What do you mean I can't get into the tavern?
You see, as you start to walk in, you see 5 giant humans, taller than yourself, just stand in front of you with swords drawn. Leave.
Yes, welcome. And I keep walking here.
And they push you back and say, leave.
What? It's food.
Leave.
Mm.
All right. I guess I go.
All right.
With
So-
all his fucking gold.
Some of my gold.
Yeah.
Grimdar, you are in a quarter of Waterdeep that you recognize. You've been here before a long time ago, and around there are several other taverns. There's the Slaughtered Ox, and the Tainted Brew that are also around in this bizarre marketplace.
Okay.
And you see other various shops, armor smiths, weaponsmiths, clothiers, all throughout this square.
Waga, if I've stayed at any of the other inns, I'll just go there.
Yeah, you make your way over to the Slaughtered Ox. You've been there before. Same bustling as the other tavern. You easily pay the innkeep for a copper for a room for the night.
All right. Yep. Perfect.
And that's where we'll end it. With Brother Cornelius smashing on doors, trying to wake everybody up. Nephis trying to kill his new party member who was responsible for locking him up. And Grimdar being banished from the bar that Blitz now...
What's the name of the bar? The inn?
It's called the Bowels of the Earth, but... Scab says you have a free right to change it, change the menu, change the cost of goods, do whatever you want to make this place more profitable.
How does it become Sim City all of a sudden?
I would like to name it the Prettiest Perch.
Blitz's bowels.
Yeah. Well, that was fun.
Yay.
Welcome back, Fancy Boy.
Yeah, it's good to be back. I had fun playing again. It was awesome. Fancy Boy's such a good boy. Tries his best.
I like the chaos you walked into and just saw that happened.
I know. It's people killing each other.
Well, trying to. Nobody seems to do anything.
Oh, I don't know. Grimdar did a pretty good job on Blitz.
It's true.
That's your best work.
That dynamic is going to be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
I hate how easily Fancy Boy was charmed.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't easy. There's a lot
Maybe
of
it wasn't easy.
We have a lot of questions.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions, but first sleep time and a face mask for Fancy Boy. Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Absolutely.
As always.
Yeah.
So
fun.
You guys,
next. I'm not sure when the next time I'll be free.
what do the next couple of Sundays look like for everybody?
I'm out next Sunday. Other than that, pretty open.
I'm usually around.
I think actually I might be. Yeah, the 25th I'm actually free.
Okay.
The weekend after that, though, the 1st I will not be.
Okay, so we'll shoot for the 25th then. Steve?
I'm not sure
Stone?
about that one. I have to check with the boss.
Okay. Stone?
I'm just here.
Ollie's in. Zeke's in. Stone, what?
Yep.
25th looks okay.
Okay, so let's plan on it, and Steve, let us know.
Okay.
Cool.
Well,
All right. Well, that was
25th,
lots
everyone.
of fun. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thanks for
All right.
watching.
Bye.